Meet Aarav, the boy who refused to settle. Aarav grew up in a tiny 1 BHK flat in Patna. His father was a clerk in a government office, and his mother stitched clothes to make ends meet. They never went hungry, but luxury was a distant dream. Aarav wore second-hand school shoes, studied under a dim tube light during load shedding, and watched his father count every rupee before buying vegetables. His father always said, "Study hard, son. If you get a government job, your life will be set." Aarav believed it, until one day, everything changed. When Aarav was 17, he saw his father scolded by a junior officer in front of others, just for asking for his own pending salary. That night, something snapped inside him. "I don't want to spend my life begging for permission to live with dignity," he thought. The next day, he visited a small bookstore. The owner, an old friend of his father's, handed him a dusty English book and said, "Read this, Beta. It changed my son's life." The book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The fire within Aarav devoured it in 3 days. It was like someone had opened a secret door in his brain. The poor work for money. The rich make money work for them. Your job is not your security, your financial knowledge is. He looked around. Nobody in his colony talked about money. They only worried about it. At 18, he decided, "I won't chase a job, I'll chase freedom." Building the first brick with no money and no business family, Aarav started small. He sold used books online from his friends and juniors. He learned basic digital marketing through free YouTube videos. He took up freelance projects for 500 to 1,000 rupees, writing captions, designing logos, editing reels. By 21, he had saved 1.5 lakhs rupees. Most would have bought a new phone. Aarav invested in a cheap plot of land 25 kilometers outside Patna, near a planned highway project. His relatives mocked him. 3 years later, that land's value had tripled. Climbing up with courage. Aarav didn't stop. He read, learned, networked, and invested. He put money in REITs, real estate investment trusts, mutual funds and index funds, a small tea kiosk franchise outside a college campus. He didn't chase luxury, he chased cash flow. Did he fail sometimes? Yes. Did people laugh at him? Yes. Did he ever give up? Never. By 28, Aarav had 2 rental flats giving monthly passive income, 50,000 rupees per month from his franchise outlets, 15 lakhs in mutual funds, 5 crores net worth, and not a single boss to report to. Giving back. Aarav's mission. One evening, standing outside the same government office where his father once stood silently, Aarav spoke at a local youth event. "My father taught me honesty, but Rich Dad taught me wealth. Financial freedom isn't about being rich. It's about having control over your time, your dignity, your choices. If I, the son of a clerk with a ration card, can build a life of freedom, so can you." The crowd stood in applause. Some had tears in their eyes. Aarav walked off the stage with the same dusty book in his hand, ready to gift it to the next dreamer. Moral of the story, don't settle for survival. Learn to thrive. You don't need lakhs to begin. You need literacy, financial literacy. Build assets, create income, control your future. You're not too poor to start, you're too scared to start.